Yes, full screen.
Okay, excellent. Okay, folks. Africa, and I would like to share with you how, with TONOIT, you can earn $10,000 or more consistently from the crypto market, from a $500 business in the crypto market. So let's talk a little bit about that. First of all, a disclaimer. Folks, every effort has been made to accurately represent the product and service here. The information presented here should not be interpreted as a promise or a guarantee of earnings. The earning potential is entirely dependent on the person using the product, the service, and the ideas. It's up to you what you do with this business. Most businesses, you would think, well, that's not a very long time. Well, folks, in the crypto world, 2 years is actually a long time. It was started by 3 pioneers, Mr. Gavin Victor here in South Africa, Mr. Ejoki Inax in Nigeria, and Mr. Marius Landman, who is in Australia. Folks, TONOIT has a big vision. The vision is to bring 1 million people into the TONOIT business so we can all benefit together from the crypto market. We want everyone to earn $10,000 or more consistently from crypto. Side is a tool, a business, a product where you can learn what we call crypto farming. You're going to get an education in crypto, and then you can start doing what we call crypto farming. The other side of this is that if you share this business with other people, there's an active and eventually even a passive income in it for you. So let's talk a little bit about the education. Folks, this is what CNN Business had to say about Bitcoin. They said the best investment of the decade turned $1 into $90,000. Folks, if you and I can get in a time machine and go back to Bitcoin, and back in 2010, you could have bought Bitcoin for less than a US dollar cent. Folks, you could have bought $1 worth, and you could fast forward to today and you would have $90,000 for every $1. Now, what if you had $100 worth of Bitcoin back then? What if you had $1,000 worth of Bitcoin back then? Folks, the fact of the matter is Bitcoin has created millionaires, Bitcoin has created billionaires, and the glory days are not over yet. Big things are coming. Listen to what Forbes has to say. They asked the question, is 2020 the new 2017? This year's best performing asset. Folks, go and Google this if you like. Freely available information. In January of 2017, you could have bought a Bitcoin for about $800, a full Bitcoin. By December of 2017, you could have sold that Bitcoin for almost $20,000. Folks, that is an amazing return that you don't find anywhere else. That's why we believe that nothing beats crypto farming. Folks, this is what the market looks like. The market is it's like a choppy day at sea. Think of yourself as being in a boat on a windy day on the ocean. Wave after wave after wave. People, they come in here between what we call optimism, excitement, and euphoria because the market runs on human emotion. It's not logical, it's not rational like we think. It actually runs on the emotions of the people that are in the market. Between optimism, excitement, and euphoria is where most people come into crypto because they've now heard about it from the Uber driver, from the dentist, from their brother-in-law. But folks, that is exactly the point of maximum risk because like any wave, there's a crest and then it goes down again. So most people having got it in here at euphoria, they hold on to their crypto while the price starts going down through somewhere between despondency and depression, they end up selling their crypto. Folks, we do the opposite of what most people in the market do. The point of maximum opportunity here between despondency and depression, that's where we want to get into the market because it's the bottom of the wave. We know that the next wave is coming. So it's going to go up through depression, through hope, through optimism, and then we get into excitement and euphoria again. So what we want to do is to get in at this bottom point here, point of maximum opportunity, ride the wave and get up, get out of the market at euphoria, which is the point of maximum risk. Profit in the market. Get in at the bottom, get out at the top. Folks, this is very difficult to do if you don't have a good information source. Well, TONOIT is that information source that allows me to surf these waves, that will allow you to surf these waves. Get in at the bottom, get out at the top. That is what we try to do. So this is how we can grow our money through crypto farming. So we are interested in two positions, the bottom and the top of that wave. We don't sit in front of a screen all day long watching the crypto market to see what Bitcoin is doing. I want to know where's the bottom and where's the top. TONOIT provides me that information. Called crypto farming, and this is what we do. We swap between what's known as a stable coin, which is a cryptocurrency, but it's a cryptocurrency pegged to a US dollar, which means this, that if I put $500 into that stable coin, the price does not fluctuate. It will be $500 next week, next month, next year. Then we get a volatile coin. This is a coin such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, and many others. Coins where the price can move significantly over a period of time, sometimes even as much as 50% in a single day. So with that volatility comes risk, but that risk can be managed if you have TONOIT as your information source. Everybody else out there not making strategic decisions. They're making gut-based decisions that quite often place them in the wrong place at the wrong time. You and I can do the opposite. We can make strategic decisions so that risk can be our profit. And this is what we do. Here's a practical example. TONOIT lets us know, for instance, that Litecoin is at the bottom. It's time to get in. So there we get into the volatile coin, in this case, Litecoin, and we buy one Litecoin for $25. We then ride the wave of that bull market all the way up to $100. It gets to the top there. TONOIT gives us information that says that things are looking unstable. It's time to exit. So we exit into a stable coin. For example, USD Tether. Now we've got $100 worth of USDT and we're out of the Litecoin market. The Litecoin starts going down. It goes down all the way to $50. That's the bottom of the market once again. So now we can take our $100 worth of USDT stablecoin and we can buy two Litecoin at $50 each. There starts the next bull run, all the way up to $500 for a single Litecoin. Remember, we've got two Litecoin at this point. So it's the top of the wave again, and TONOIT lets us know that it's probably a good time to exit stablecoin again. So we sell our two Litecoin at $500 each. Now we've got $1,000 worth of USDT stablecoin. The market starts going down for Litecoin again. It gets down all the way to $100. This is the bottom of the market, so we can get back in. And now with $1,000 worth of USDT stablecoin, we can buy 10 Litecoin at $100. There starts the next bull run, all the way up to $1,000 for a single Litecoin. Remember, at this point, we've got 10 Litecoin. We can now, at the top of the market here, we can swap out again, getting out of the volatile coin, getting back into the stable coin. Now we've got 10 Litecoin we sold for $1,000 each. Now we've got $10,000 worth of stable coin. Folks, look at what we just did here. We only used information over a period of time to take advantage of the top and the bottom of the market as these waves repeat, turn to $10,000. That is absolutely amazing, folks. We did not put in any additional money. We only used information. Now, there's another type of trader out there who maybe doesn't have a TONOIT subscription. We call him a position trader, because they'll come in and they'll buy the very same Litecoin that you and I bought here at $25, one Litecoin. They don't have TONOIT as information source, so they don't get to take advantage of the top and the bottom of the market over this time period. They got in at the bottom here, and they wait till this very high point here at the top. Now they sell their one Litecoin for $1,000, which is a fantastic return, because we were able to take advantage of all the peaks and the bottoms as time progressed. You know, this time period here, between $25 and $1,000, or $25 and $10,000, that could take 6 months, it could take a year, it could take 5 years. The fact of the matter is, if you and I have information about what the market is doing at all times, and we are able to take advantage of the top and the bottom of the market, we are able to do so much more. That is what we call crypto farming, because look at what we did. We turned one Litecoin into two Litecoin, into 10 Litecoin, which eventually gave us $10,000. That is what you can do by yourself. And folks, if you're new here, do not stress. All you have to do is get back to the person who invited you here today, ask them for their TONOIT referral link, follow that link to the website. You're going to fill in a registration form. The registration is 100% free. It's like signing up for a Facebook account. Now you can log into the website because you've got a username and a password. Once you've logged into the website, you can see a lot of things on the website, including 16 videos that will teach you about trading. All the way from the psychology of trading, which is how not to get emotional about strategies that you use. Folks, what's coming soon is called the School of Crypto, where there will be a curriculum for beginners, a curriculum for intermediate people, and a curriculum for people already advanced in crypto. Then we also have a week live session, a Zoom call, where all the subscribers around the world, paid subscribers, can come onto a Zoom call. And there's usually between 800 and 1,000 people on this call. And we can come and learn directly from Marius Landman and his team. They will let us know what's happening in the crypto market. They'll discuss coins like Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, and many others. And what's coming next. Very, very powerful session, folks. If you're a subscriber, please tune in to those live calls. Then we also have support groups on Telegram, where you will be well guided in your journey into crypto. You're welcome to come and ask questions there, and the more experienced people will certainly help you out. Then we've got our reports, folks. There's PDF downloadable reports in the classified section of the TONOIT website or back office. Obviously, if you don't have a paid subscription, these areas are not accessible to you. But that is where you will find the PDF downloaded reports. If there's something significant that happens in the market, there's also blog posts that we can go and read and always stay on top of what's happening in the crypto market. So folks, what you can come and learn here is a skill. The skill to crypto farm, the skill to earn $10,000 or more from crypto. So that is what you can do by yourself. If this works for you, why would you not share this with your brother, with your brother-in-law, with your best friend? Of course, you're going to tell them. When you do, there's an active and even a passive income in it for you. Listen to what Mr. Andreas Antonov World has to say. He says, don't focus on buying Bitcoin. Find a way to earn Bitcoin. He says, convert your labor, your services, your products into something that you can exchange for Bitcoin. Well, folks, within TONOIT, there is an opportunity for you to earn Bitcoin. We call it the RSP, the Revenue Share Plan. What happens here is that when somebody pays their subscription to TONOIT, 85% of that amount goes back into the community to reward those that are helping get us to 1 million subscribers. So if I help somebody directly, I can think of that as active income. When I help my buddy Ben, I'll get a direct referral. Depending on my level within the business, it can be 10 or 50%. That's active income. When Ben goes on to help somebody else, all the way to 18 levels away from me, I'm not involved in that discussion and transaction anymore, but there's still something in it for me. It's called passive income. That is known as a level payout, all the way up to 18 levels away from me. Then there's also a rising star payout. There's also a white star payout. These three combine to give you some very powerful passive income. Folks, this income can be so powerful that you can even earn $1 million or more in the next 18 months by following become a rising star within 60 days. If you do that, you get your $500 subscription that you paid, you get that back into your pocket. There's the two people that you helped into the business. Let's call them Amy and Ben. You've helped Amy and Ben to get into TONOIT, and then they need to do exactly what you did. Go and help some people. Amy helps A1 and A2. Ben helps B1 and B2. When you see this structure in your matrix, that means you are a rising star. Then all you have to do is teach Amy and Ben to also create rising stars. That's when you see this. If that's you at the top, this is Amy and Ben on your level. When Amy goes and helps A1 and A2, they go on to level 2 of the matrix. And the same here with Ben, B1 and B2 go on level 2 of the matrix. That makes you a rising star. Help Amy and Ben to also create rising stars. That means they're level 2 people. When they go and help people, they go on to level 3. The same for Amy, the same for Ben. Now, Amy is a rising star, Ben is a rising star. Folks, once you've got 2 rising stars, this is where the magic kicks in. That's you. You've helped 2 people, Amy and Ben, become rising stars. That means that the matrix is filled up to level 3. That puts $490 in your pocket, passive income. Rising stars in your business because Amy went on to help other people. Ben helped on to help other people. 30 rising stars in your business gives you $3,050 in passive income. By level 9, there's 254 rising stars in your business, and you've earned $23,530 passive income. By level 12, there's 2,064 rising stars in your business, and you've earned $187,370. By level 15, there's 16,382 rising stars connected to you, even though you only helped 2 people directly, Amy and Ben. And you are earning just below $1.5 million in passive income. It means that there's 131,171 rising stars connected to you through this business, and you have earned $7.7 million. Folks, I don't know of any other opportunity out there in the world where you can start a business for $500 and within 18 months, that's a year and a half, you could be sitting on an income of just below $8 million. Absolutely amazing opportunity. So that's what's possible. Well, now you may ask the question, okay, so show me some results. What have people done? Let's look at some of our community results. Here's a person who joined in August of 2019. Within 6 weeks, $775. Folks, what did they do to earn that? All they did was help 2 people get started into TONOIT and then help those 2 people to become rising stars. That's what they did. Here's another person, also joined in August of 2019. Within 6 weeks, this person was able to earn $9,425. What did they do? They helped 3 people to join the business and become rising stars. So as you can see, the more people you help, the quicker you accelerate yourself on the way to those millions that we showed you a few minutes ago. And there's many more examples like this that we can show you. There's a person that helped 3 people, help them to become rising stars, and they've earned $16,565 from this business. Here's an example here at the bottom of somebody who helped 4 people come into this business and to help them become rising stars. This person has already earned $20,000 from this business. Folks, I don't know where in the world you are, but in South Africa where I am, $20,000 is a lot of money. It can put out a lot of fires. It can help you tremendously. So this is a fantastic opportunity. And what is it that you need to do to get to that level? Focus on becoming a rising star. And this is how you do it. Be able to explain everything to people. Just take that flyer that you see there on the screen and send it to your friends. Send it to your contacts. Go to your Facebook. You've got a friend list. Go to Instagram. You've got contacts there. Go to your phone. Go to your WhatsApp. You've got lots of contacts there. All you have to do is invite them to come and attend a meeting like this. We do this twice a day from Monday to Saturday. Invite them to come and have a look. Don't prejudge people. It's not for you to decide whether this is for them. It's for them to decide. So all you have to do is invite come into your business and will elevate you to rising star and beyond. So where's the risk here? Because any business that you get started, folks, there's always risk. This is what Warren Buffett has to say. He's one of the most respected investors in the world. And he says that the risk comes from not knowing what you are doing. In my opinion, anybody out there in crypto who is not in TONOIT is at risk because you're making gut-based decisions. You're making decisions based on what you see in the mass media. And that quite often is not the truth. It's not the right thing to react to. So because I have on my side, my risk is greatly reduced because I make strategic decisions. So let's look at a startup risk, because any business, there's a startup cost. In this business, $500 or less is what it will cost you to get your TONOIT business started. The opportunity is learn to farm crypto, earn $10,000 or more consistently from this business, and potentially put yourself on that roadmap to $1 million or more. Ties in beautifully with what Mr. Tony Robbins has to say. He says, risk a little to make a lot. So it's decision time for calculator. And I ask myself, what do you have to lose? Well, in this case, it's $500 or less, depending on what subscription you choose. Number two, what do you have to gain? $10,000 or more consistently, and potentially even become a dollar millionaire. Number three says, if number two, what you have to gain is less than number one, what you have to lose, then obviously don't do it. It's not a good decision. But number four says, if number two, what you have to gain is much greater than number one, what you have to lose, then it's time to take action, folks. There's no time for procrastination. If you use this tool, you'll be able to do decisions. So you have to now decide whether this is a number three or number four in your life based on what I've shared with you today. Please go to the chat box and let us know whether you think this is a number four, if this is a number three. It's up to you. Let us know in the chat box, please. If you are new, let us know what you think. Number three or number four. If you've already joined this business, please let us know what you think, number three or number four. Then I want to move on to the ending. Folks, you can see there, the graphic shows that the road to success is a staircase, and it's already been plotted out. All the man has to do is get onto the step. Is going to take some work. It's twice as high as his head. He's going to have to make an effort to get onto that first step. But step number two, step number three, it gets easier and easier. So folks, it's the start that stops most people. Don't be most people. I've now shown you how you can earn $10,000 or more consistently from a $500 business. Now the choice is yours. I have made my choice. I made my choice in December of 2018. And if you speak to anybody else on this call here that's already involved in TONOIT, they'll tell you when they made that choice and whether they thought that was a good or bad choice. So folks, that is where I end this presentation. Edward, back to you, sir.
Whoa, thank you very much, Jerome, for that insightful presentation. We do appreciate once again. Quickly, friends, here is what you need to do. Why not get back to whoever invites you now? Very important. Let the person know that you are indeed very grateful for this opportunity. And secondly, request for a link to be part of this, okay? Because there's so much you can get even as a free, with your free entry. Okay, so go ahead, get the link from the person. Click on the link. When you do, you're going to see a form like this. Let me share my screen. I'm going to see a form like you have right now on your screen. Okay, please do well to complete the form. Okay, complete the form. Right at the bottom of the form, when you're done, you find a description here. I agree with the terms of service. You may want to look at the terms of service. When you're done, just come into this little white box here. Click to check the box, and thereafter, in this green area, click on it to sign up. Friends, when you're done, you get 2 emails from TONOIT. One email is welcome to the community, while the other email ensure that you have the link you need to click on to validate your registration. Thereafter, I can go back to tonoit.com and then click on login, provide the username and password you created a while ago. You'll be able to access at least our videos and some of the info that you want to see. Friends, I say welcome once again.